Chapter 238. The few people in the hall exchanged glances. Shi Wenguang frowned and said, "What is he doing here?" "Grand Preceptor, this is a forbidden area." Before Shi Yutian could finish his sentence, he heard another person snort coldly. Following that, Shi Yutian's pleading voice could be heard. "Grand Preceptor, Grand Preceptor." Shi Wenguang looked at Yu Qianchou. Seeing that the latter nodded, he shouted, "Yun, let him in." At the same time, Yu Qianchou said to Guan Yu, "Yun Chong, step aside." After saying that, he sent him back to Utopia. The Shi father and son, who were watching the door, did not notice Guan Yu's sudden disappearance. Shi Yutian accompanied an old man with a sword on his back in fear and trepidation. The latter walked past them arrogantly and arrived at the top of the hall. He then turned around to size them up. Yu Qianchou, who was dressed like a servant, did not attract his attention. His gaze landed on Shi Xiaotian and paused. He said with slight surprise, "General Shi, this must be the third young master." He could clearly see through Shi Xiaotian's cultivation, but he could not see through Yu Qianchou. "That's right." Shi Wenguang did not hold back. With Yu Qianchou here, he more or less had some confidence. Although he did not know how powerful Yu Qianchou was, he could tell from the itinerant cultivators he knew that Yu Qianchou should be someone important in the cultivation world. His abilities should not be too bad. Unbeknownst to him, Yu Qianchou's cultivation was only at the middle stage of the core formation realm. It was far inferior to the Grand Preceptor's early stage nascent soul cultivation. "Yutian, leave us first." Shi Wenguang seemed to sense that the Grand Preceptor had come with ill intentions. He first ordered the civil official's son, who could not be of much help, to leave. The Grand Preceptor looked at Shi Shaoan and stroked his beard. "I didn't expect the third young master of the general's residence to be at the middle stage of the foundation establishment realm. This is really surprising. May I know which sect you are from?" He had to ask clearly. He was here on a mission. It would not be good if he offended some powerful sect. "My son is just a rogue cultivator. He doesn't belong to any sect." Shi Wenguang naturally wouldn't say that his son was Ong Quantsung's son. Even if he said it now, it would be useless. Ong Quantsung's family had already been exterminated. It would be shameful to say it. Moreover, his son had escaped and returned. He cupped his fists and said, "Imperial Preceptor, what brings you here so late at night?" Hearing that he was just a rogue cultivator, the State Preceptor's attitude became a little more arrogant. He looked at Shi Wenguang with an expressionless face and said, "His Majesty has a message for me to pass on to you. His Majesty said that there are people who are denouncing General for raising troops for self-importance.